All right, ladies and gentlemen, today I'm going to be talking about how you can easily rank number one for keywords on Google as well as images, both which can earn you valuable traffic from Google as well as earning you new backlinks. And I'm going to be showing you by how doing this, how I became the sexiest SEO in the universe. Be sure to watch till the end because I'm going to be going through step by step every detail of the process of how to do this yourself. So yeah, let's get into it. So I'm Chris Giges, and you might know me from my link building agency over at SirLinksALot.co or our other Facebook group or YouTube channel, or maybe you've seen me around on some other podcasts or at some SEO conferences, but you can go to my website for more information on me. So this video or experiment or whatever you want to call it was inspired by this post by Mr. Matt Diggity over here. Ranked number one on Google Images in 4 steps, where he ranked for the keyword sexiest SEO on the planet. He followed these 4 steps right here, and then here he is ranking for it. And we'll go over this in detail more in just a minute. I also decided to take this a couple steps further than Matt did. So why would you do this? First of all, because it is funny, and it will definitely impress your mom. When I showed this to my mom, she pretty much thought I was the coolest person in the world, and I think she finally started to understand what SEO was after the past 10 years that I've been doing SEO. She never really understood it before, but yeah, this kind of drove it home for her. But probably what's more important than impressing your mom is impressing your clients. It's also good for doing image outreach and earning backlinks, and I'll be explaining this in detail shortly. Can also bring in traffic both from the images as well as the Google organic SERPs that you're ranking on. And you can rank for these keywords and images quite quickly, really. And before we get into the process, let's look at the results really quick. I tried to rank for these 3 keywords right here: sexiest SEO in the universe, sexiest SEO in the world, and sexiest SEO on the planet. So you can see here I'm showing up for sexiest SEO in the universe, number 1 organically in a kind of featured snippet right here, as well as these 2 positions here at the top. And this one right here, I'm actually not really sure what this one is. Let's go ahead and check it out real quick. Yeah, no idea what that one is. And then for images for sexiest SEO in the universe, you can see me right here as well as right here. These 3 are actually Matt Diggity as well as this one. Then we have sexiest SEO in the world, and this one did not really work out too well, and we'll go into detail on this in a little bit as well. But you can see for sexiest SEO in the world, I am ranking number 4 in the images up here. But it's still right up here at the top, so that's pretty good too, right? Maybe I'll even argue that strategically I tried to rank for number 4 and not number 1 because it's right in the middle of the screen and your attention is drawn right there to my beautiful face. And then for sexiest SEO on the planet, I'm here in the AI overview as well as the featured snippet. There's Matt right here. Then I'm ranking on these 2 positions in the SERP. And you got Matt Diggity ranking in a bunch of positions here as well. And for images, didn't rank quite as well for this one. Actually, it was ranking better before. Really not sure why it's not ranking as good now. But yeah, anyways, I really just targeted sexiest SEO in the universe. This was my main target, and the others I kind of did as just a side bonus to see if I could rank for them as well, piggybacking off of my main goal of sexiest SEO in the universe. All right, so what did I do? So first of all, I followed Diggity's process just to see if that would work out. So first, choose the keyword and the image that you want to rank. Rename the image file to the exact keyword you want to rank for and upload it to your website with the keyword in the alt tag. So again, you're actually naming the image before you upload it. Name it, sexiest SEO in the universe. And then when you upload it to your WordPress site, include the alt tag sexiest SEO in the universe as well. Next up, he said to use this Fiverr gig, and it's just $5, and they share it to 15 photo sharing sites. And then lastly, he said if you're stuck and can't get the first place, consider ordering a pack of PBN links to the image. And for step 4, I did not do this. I did not build any backlinks to help these things rank. You could if you want to, and this would definitely help out a lot, but yeah, I just didn't want to spend any more money to rank for sexiest SEO in the universe. I was fine with paying the $5 though. So in the beginning, I had only done this. I hadn't done anything else. And after ordering that Fiverr gig, I was ranking number 2 on the SERP via a website called Keep and Share. And then I was ranking number 4 in images via another one of the image sharing sites that they had uploaded it to. And I won't show you all the websites they uploaded it to just so that, I don't want to put their gig out to the world so they can't make any money off of it. But anyway, they just uploaded it to about 15 of these kind of photo sharing websites. Next up, I went ahead and I posted an article on our SirLinksALot website titled Chris Giges Voted Sexiest SEO in the Universe. And you can see I've got this nice article here that was, of course, written by ChatGPT. And I've included the images on the article. I actually did more than one image. I did this one here as well as this one. And I titled them slightly differently. This one was Chris Giges Sexiest SEO in the Universe, and the second one was just Sexiest SEO in the Universe. For the article, of course, I did edit it a little bit. I added in some outbound links as well as some internal links, and I fed it a bunch of information about me. I've got a document in my Google Drive that just has a bunch of information about me that I can use for purposes just like this, as well as a bunch of other link building type stuff. And then section by section, I gave it a little bit of guidance rather than just telling it to do its own thing, and did a pretty good job here. Next up, I got ChatGPT to slightly rewrite the article, and then I posted it on Medium as well as LinkedIn Pulse. On Medium, I targeted sexiest SEO in the world. And I don't believe I renamed the images for this. I was feeling too lazy and I just wanted to get it done really. And then on the LinkedIn Pulse article, I targeted the keyword sexiest SEO on the planet. So this is the third keyword. And again, I used ChatGPT to rewrite the content slightly again. And then of course, I posted it on X as well using the Sir Links-a-Lot account. And in hindsight, I should have done this using my main account because this Sir Links-a-Lot account is not really active on X. So it doesn't really get much engagement or anything. I think this would have done a lot better if I would have posted it on my main account. But I just got the keywords in here kind of in a pretty spammy way, really. Included the image. And then I tried doing these follow-up posts with the images, doing each separate keyword as well. So the one I got the best rankings for was when I did Sexiest SEO in the universe. And this is the one I wrote the article for on the Sir Links-a-Lot website. So, we've got a pretty decent authority website. I believe we're DR 55 or 60 or so. So yeah, featured Snippet as well as the top 2 positions as well. And on images, we're ranking number 1 as well as number 5. I'm really not sure where this formation PBN came from. I don't think it's from the Fiverr gig. So yeah, it might have just been some kind of scraper thing going on. Not too sure. What's also interesting though, is that the Fiverr gig has basically disappeared. The Fiverr gig was ranking organic as well as in the image pack, and now it's not on either. I'm not really too sure why that is. Even when you click on these images, it's not showing up in there. And this basically happened after I added the article onto the Sir Links-a-Lot blog. First, I had just uploaded the file into WordPress, but it wasn't actually in a blog post yet. And then you go ahead and you do the Fiverr gig from there. And then, yeah, I added the blog and it kind of disappeared from everywhere from the image sharing sites. Then we had Sexiest SEO in the world, which is the one that I did the worst for. It's not showing up on organic at all that I can see. Not even seeing it on page 2 either. And you can see on the Sir Links-a-Lot article, I did add this keyword into an H2 here. And I added it one more time in the text down here at the end. I'm actually a little surprised this one wasn't showing up on organic, but I think it was earlier, and for some reason it kind of dropped off, not really sure why. But you can see we are still up here in the images, and that is from the Medium article. The Medium article was, of course, the one targeting that exact keyword, sexiest SEO in the world. So yeah, looking like writing a Medium article with the keywords in the article title and everything will be better than actually putting it on your website. At least if you're not targeting that keyword specifically as like the main keyword in your URL and title and whatnot. Then we had sexiest SEO on the planet. And this was the main keyword that Matt was targeting, which we ended up number 1 here in the featured snippet. LinkedIn and Medium both showing up. Image rankings were the Medium article number 1 and not LinkedIn, which is kind of funny because the Medium article was actually targeting a different keyword. It was the LinkedIn Pulse article that was actually targeting this keyword, sexiest SEO on the planet. So kind of weird that this one's not ranking yet, but to be honest, I might have to give this one a little bit longer because this one wasn't even indexed for a while, and now it's actually indexed and starting to show up, so it might just take a little bit more time for it sitting there. I'll have to go ahead and check up on this one in about a week or so just to see what happens. And I'm not going to build any links to it or anything, but yeah, we'll just see if it sits and if it does any better after sitting for a while. From the post on our website, I also linked to the Medium article as well as the LinkedIn article and the Twitter post. And on the Medium article, as well as the LinkedIn Pulse article, I linked to the article on our website, so Links-a-Lot. And it actually looks like I forgot to link to the other ones on LinkedIn, but I think I did on Medium. Yeah, it looks like at the bottom of the Medium article, I did link to the other sources as well, which would be the LinkedIn post as well as the Twitter post. And I made sure to include the keyword in, the title, the H2s. Here we go, here in the H2. And then I included some of the variations as well, just to kind of get them all trying to rank for the same things a little bit. Let's go into how to do this a little bit more effectively and how to actually benefit from it as far as drawing in some traffic and new backlinks for your website. So first of all, I'm not really 100% sold on this Fiverr gig. Like I had mentioned before, it kind of was working in the beginning, but you had to pay $5 for it. And then it kind of disappeared when I started doing the other stuff. So really not 100% sure if that's worth it. I have here that the domain seems to be the best place to add the image. So that means, yes, you're uploading it to your website, just in the media library, and then you are creating an article that's around that topic as well and putting the image in the article. And this seems to be the strongest way by far to get these images to rank. If you have a fresh website with not much power, it's not going to be as good for you. But if you have a website with some decent authority, then it's going to end up working quite well. Now I just Googled sexiest SEO in the universe and I'm showing up on the top 3, which is kind of strange. So yeah, it just looks like it's changing around quite a lot right now. But anyways, the goal is that once you get these images ranked up here at the top, people will start using them in their articles when they want to search for this keyword. Then once you notice them using it, you can ask them to credit you for using your image on their site. So number 1, you're getting traffic from people clicking on the image and going to your website to see the image, and then earning backlinks from asking them to credit you for using it. To earn even more backlinks from doing this, you should add them to the big photo sharing platforms. We did this podcast right here with Mr. Jabez Rubin, where we really talked about this in a lot more detail. So you could check that out if you wanted to. But you're basically adding these images to websites like Pixabay or whatever, people that go on and they're looking to be able to use free images. Make sure to fill out your profile saying that this is your website and everything. Then when they use the images, you can come back later and ask them to credit you. And there you go, free backlinks from image link building. And by the way, while we're over here on YouTube, go ahead and give the video a like if you're enjoying the content and give my channel a sub. Next up, it would have been a lot better if I had posted this on my main social media instead of doing it on Sir Links-a-Lot's, where I'd actually try to get some actual engagement to the post instead of the Sir Links-a-Lot post, which really don't get much because we don't use the account really. You can see Matt showing up here for number 5 using his Twitter. And the post actually had, 10 comments, 11 retweets, over 100 likes, almost 30,000 views. So having a lot more engagement on it will definitely help a lot more than what I did, which was essentially 0 engagement. So yeah, if you're going to use social media, do it a little bit better. Don't just post the image and have the title of the image or whatever. Actually make it into a post that is designed to draw engagement and use an account that you're actually active on. And if you were doing this for real and you weren't just trying to rank for the sexiest SEO in the universe so that you could impress your mother, you of course would want to start this process using keyword research. So let's say I wanted to rank an image about guest posts. Come over and type guest posts, look at the images that are ranking, and you can see it's a bunch of kind of just blog thumbnail type images that are ranking right now. And these probably get reused quite a lot because people will just come in here and say, I'm writing an article on guest post, here's this image, and I'm going to use it as the featured image on my new blog post, right? Because people are lazy, but you can get quality traffic and backlinks from doing this. So you look at these to get some ideas and then create something better, or you could even try to create some kind of useful infographic or something like this maybe. Of course, people might be inclined to use this a lot more in their article just because it's kind of useful rather than just, something that says guest blogging. To create the images, you can do this for free using Canva yourself, or you can hire a VA to do it, just give them some good instructions on how to create the images, make something that's similar to the other ones that are already ranking out there, maybe just a little bit better and more interesting. And then lastly, like Matt had mentioned in his post, you could do some link building. I just didn't want to do it for this project myself. I also have here that in a lot of cases, it's probably not going to be worth it to do a bunch of link building, unless you're building links to the article that you're also trying to rank and not to the image specifically. Then it could kind of be 2 birds with 1 stone, right? So I could go and build backlinks to this article to help the article as well as the images rank, rather than just building backlinks to the images themselves. And that is how I became the sexiest SEO in the universe. So I feel like learning this kind of teaches you a bunch of kind of basics that are working well right now. So of course, posting images on higher authority websites, utilizing parasite SEO, utilizing social media, specifically X and LinkedIn, and you could do Pinterest as well. And of course, you could do Instagram too. I didn't do those, but yeah, I could have tried those too. And by doing this, I was able to rank for free, or actually for $5, but I think that $5 was pretty much wasted. If I did it again, I wouldn't spend the $5. I would just do all the other stuff and not the Fiverr gig. And then you are ranking organically for a bunch of positions as well as the top of images, pulling in traffic from all these different locations and building those free backlinks. And now that I've done this and put it out there, let's see how many of you guys go and try to outrank me. And I want to see what kind of tactics you guys use to do that as well. And I'm sure you can. It'll be quite easy. But yeah, if you didn't just blast this out on YouTube where people are going to try to outrank you because it's funny and it's a good competition, you can see that doing this is quite easy and you can very quickly rank for these things to pull in some additional traffic and links. All right, guys, if you enjoyed the video, go ahead and give the video a like, give my channel a sub, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.